Losing your keys is a headache. Losing your bag is even worse, but losing your child in a crowd is terrifying. A new gadget makes it possible to track anything, literally anything that you're scared to lose, using Bluetooth.
The end of 2011 heralded the arrival of Bluetooth 4, and with that, the ability to, well, what does Bluetooth actually do again? And that's just been a problem, hasn't it? While amazing in of itself, Bluetooth has, much like the QR code, failed to carve a deep niche for itself in the day-to-day of modern life, unless you count the telephone calls made by BMW drivers and insurance adjusters. Until now. Designed primarily for devices that collect information frequently, either as much as 5 times a second or just once every hour, Bluetooth 4 is optimized for long battery life, and that, my friends, means an Internet of Things. Whereas the previous iteration of Bluetooth sported a similar network range to the latest version, so-called Bluetooth Low Energy is making a string of connected devices for daily use a possibility in a very real way, purely because lower energy consumption means having the freedom to recharge your device battery when it suits you and not when it demands it. But I see you reaching for an example. Those smartwatches and fitness trackers you've been coveting lately, those couldn't exist without Bluetooth Low Energy, and neither could the latest wave of Bluetooth gadgets, personal item trackers. If you have a penchant for losing your keys, phone, or children, you'll be pleased as punch to know that yes, there is an app for that. In fact, there are so many apps for that, you might be slightly shocked. Leading popular opinion right now are the Tile app, the beloved Guardian, and the Tiny Finder. And truth be told, there's very little difference to show between the 3 products besides for who made them and when they're available. All 3 products link a tracking device to your phone via Bluetooth and can be tracked with the standard Bluetooth network range of 300 feet with an app. That's an important point. All 3 of these products claim to be useful for indoor and outdoor application, but they're really more about keeping tabs on your possessions to prevent them from getting really lost than they are about tracking and recovering items that may have been economically redistributed by an enterprising thief. So where's the usefulness? So glad you asked. Like the beloved Guardian and the Tile app, Tiny Finder is a Bluetooth 4 device that will help you prevent losing valuable items that might otherwise go walking. Users simply download the app, pair the device with their phone, sync the device to an item of value, and hey presto, you have yourself a Bluetooth-powered recovery tool. The real moneymaker of Tiny Finder and its competitors is the geofencing. In a real-world application, a user might stick a Tiny Finder on a laptop and set the distance limit to 10 feet. When someone with sticky fingers takes their laptop bag for a walk, the user will know much sooner than they otherwise would have known. But there are a few slightly annoying features particular to the Tiny Finder. Once your stuff goes missing, you rely on sound emissions from the Tiny Finder and a radar function in the app to guide you back to your possession. But in a noisy environment, you're basically relying totally on the radar. And as it stands, the radar's directional functionality is, well, not very good. Look, it has to be stressed that the only reason we can criticize Tiny Finder is because they're the only ones who actually have their product on the market so far, and all credit to them. So we reached out to the developers and they advised us that the numerous overhauls to the app were forthcoming, including improved directional visualization on the app. For now, Tiny Finder and its friends are perfect for finding static objects in a static environment, but the real value lies in finding dynamic objects in dynamic environments. So for now, just keep an eye on the friggin' kids, would you?